What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Hunter episode 101. Past the 100 episode mark, and we're chunking through. We got 48 episodes left. We're slowly approaching the climax of the episode. I think the next next Twitter watch party we're having is episode 110, I want to say. So maybe in 2 weeks we'll be having another Friday live watch party on Twitch. I think it's episode, you guys have voted for episode 110 and 111. So we'll figure out how we want to do that when we get there. Coming off of last episode, we got Killua running around doing his thing, trying to disable as many puppets as he can. It looks like it's going to be hard for a kid to convince a bunch of people that somebody's dead or being possessed or taken over when Pito's kind of manipulating them on live TV and still showing them alive in their face. So it looks like he's kind of abandoned the whole I'm going to try to get people to abandon the towns and run away and go the opposite direction. He's just on the disable as many puppets as I can type thing. He ran into some other ants that he's kind of having some fodder ants that he's having to deal with right now. The octopus, who doesn't like to be called an octopus. We have Knuckle and Shoot trying to hunt down the cheetah, but the cheetah is going directly back to the king. So how they plan to cut that man off, I have no idea. And it looks like the lion was hinting that he has some kind of his kind of Nen. He has some kind of like special Nen exorcist ability. That's at least the impression that I got. And Gon is in the middle of the desert with that chameleon. That's kind of where we kind of left off at. So let's just jump into it. There hasn't been much like deep discussion these last couple episodes, so I apologize that the episodes are a little bit shorter, but there hasn't been anything really like that needs much discussion or groundbreaking. We're just kind of getting through the episodes until we get to the 10 days, which is what we're waiting for. So we'll see what happens along the way. We are right at the title screen. A minute 30 in. 1 minute 30 seconds in. Pressing play right now. Here we go. All that water is not good for them if he pops off some electricity. He needs a host to charge his shots. Break it. Break it. How many of his legs? Yeah, why didn't he go in the water? Can't swim. Jeez, help me. They'll eat him. It is. Think Keely was telling the truth. See if he's loyal or not. Bro, it's been 10 seconds. You gotta speak up. Squiderific? Wow. Damn. Oh shit. He caught his ass. Wow. Because he won't betray his friend. That's kind of dope. Old Killua would have let his ass die. Oh, he's gonna tell him about the yo-yos. Did he betray him after he saved his life? He didn't tell him about the yo-yos. Let's go ahead and lightning that whole water one time. Oh, fuck me. Who the fuck is this Aquaman bitch boy? Uh, you got a fish sticking out of you there, buddy. Better put up your little 2 centimeter end barrier. What the f? But say you can't keep taking abdomen shots. Good God. Is he a dartboard? He's like throwing at a real dartboard, but it's him that he's hitting. Wow, he just needs the tag to be on it, and he doesn't have to be on the actual person. That's kind of dope. Like, he doesn't even have to be in the area. Like, who knows where he is? I'm sure he has to be somewhere relatively close, but like, he can just attack and not actually have to be in front of you. Now, the hard part is attaching the whatever that beacon or button was to him. As you saw, he had somebody else do. The sister creates the badge. Until the game ends, you can't deactivate it. When does the game end? There's no way to avoid his attacks. Impossible to sense, impossible to dodge. So you pretty much have to kill them and you'll... Can I take off the shirt? If he misses with the final badge, all the damage goes to them. Seems like a slight OP power. Yeah, but Jesus. So they're invincible. Unless he misses this. Hmm. Pretty dope power though. The problem is just getting the badge on the person. There's no way to remove the badge. I'm sure it's not as simple as like taking off the shirt and the badge is removed. But it is attached to his shirt, but last one. Don't miss. We know he's going to miss, but he's going to detect it and block it with the electricity or what? Alright, so what's the secret way that this man survived? Watch them all of a sudden start bleeding and taking damage and shit. Oh, they were underwater. Shit. We know he This didn't just die to a bunch of fish, so a little anti. What have these two been doing? He found a Killua replacement. Yo, bro, your eyes, your eyes. Kill you. Hmm? They actually gave Gon the Killua ant music right there. I mean, the Chimera ant music. What does he want with him again? We never found out the exact reason. That's a pretty dope ability. I'd like to see more of it, but we know he's not dead. Hadouken! Now, how did he not die? He knew he'd go for the head. But the dartboard said that he had ended the game. Yeah, I know how darts work. Hmm. So it hit his head, but it didn't pierce? As soon as the aura registered the dart, it sent a message directly to his left hand to grab the dart. so the dartboard did register correct. It just happened that it didn't go through his head. So he didn't stop it. It hit his head. He caught it before it pierced all the way through his brain. So on the dartboard, it did bottom out as 0. It just didn't actually go through his head. Huh. Is the octopus gonna come help him, or what's going on here, buddy? You're dead. We know he's not dead. Let's be honest here. He's not gonna die in a cave. If and when he dies, it's gonna be in front of Gon. Don't believe it. I want to go back and look at the explanation he gave for that dartboard, but also at the same time, does it even really matter? Because it holds no point to the story from here on out. So does it matter that I go back and look at it? I don't know. Tossing him in the water. How are you going to replace his blood? Oh, I know a secret doctor. Dive in the water with him, they're going to attack you so fast? Mm-hmm. Oh no, he's down a straight like pipeway right there. Yeah, he's definitely gonna save his life. That's the end of the episode. I just want to go back and look at that little diagram explanation we got. Because he knew they'd come up there. I want the, yes, this is what I want right here. So to improve his reflexes, Killua changed his aura into electricity. Now, change his aura into electricity, what we've already seen that him do with electricity, I don't think like where that's anything new that we've seen. But they're making it seem like every aspect of his aura is electricity in this diagram, like in and out. That's why I was a little confused right there. But maybe just when they say changed his aura into electricity, it's what we've kind of already seen. When the dart touched his skin, the sensation did not travel from his skin to his brain using the nervous system. He used Nen to ensure that as soon as the aura registered the dart, it sent a message directly to his left hand. Grab the dart. So instead of it having to send from the brain to the hand, as soon as it pinched, it got through the aura of the electricity. He hit it with his left hand. Grab it. Interesting. Yeah, again, does it even really matter that I try to understand that explanation? No. I thought that was a pretty dope ability, though, the two of them to have. The only problem, or I guess the hard part, would be to attach the badge. And the fact that she's able to order others to do it, so she doesn't even have to, they don't even have to put themselves at risk ever. As long as he just sits there and dots them up. In I wonder if most people would die before it even gets to the final dart point, just from like loss of blood, in vital possible injuries. But it was a pretty dope ability to see, and that they're I don't even know if I got that correctly. They are invincible the whole time this goes on. I'm reading this back again. They are invincible. Invincible meaning if you happen to be in a room with them while this is going on, can they take damage? I'm guessing they're not like that kind of invincible. Maybe it is. You guys can explain that whole dart board game to me, but he said they're invincible, meaning can they take damage while the badge is activated? Invincible just from the person that has the badge attached to them, invincible from any possible damage. So if somebody, say if Gon was with Killua right now instead of Killua being by himself, and Gon's trying to find out like where's this is going on, where is this happening at, if he busted up in there and started attacking them, they're not invincible, right? Or maybe they are. You guys will kind of let me know that. Besides that, that's pretty much all we had. We had Gon and the little chameleon lizard doing their thing. Did we get we never got an explanation on what he wants with them. What he wants with Gon, did we? I don't know if he wants to take him back because he thinks Gon is strong enough to be consumed by the king. Like that'll be a good amount of Nen aura to have. I don't think he's trying to recruit him. And then we saw the octopus there kind of switch sides. So that's what I've kind of been interested to seeing. I want to see more Colt, kind of what he's up to and what he can offer the group of humans, you know, like help us out type thing. We haven't gotten anything from him, like what he knows, what he might not know. We've seen Moral and Nove talk about like, oh, that's what Colt told us, or that's they validated some information Colt has told them. But I want to see him out there like on the front lines, like fighting other squadron leaders, and maybe other squadron leaders see him fighting and decide, you know what, maybe this isn't the right way. Maybe we should help the humans, like, or whatever. Like we see the octopus turning sides. I would like to see some more of that. I'd like to see Colt out there kind of doing some things. I don't know if we'll get that or not. I don't know if that's the last time we saw Colt. However many episodes that was. But yeah, solid episode. Episode 101. You guys will see this on Monday. I just finished reacting to episode 24 and 25 of Code Geass. Jeez, thank God I don't have any wait time between that and season 2. I can just go right into it. Starting next week, we're going to go down to 2 episodes of Hunter x Hunter because we have My Hero Academia coming out this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday. So this will be the last week we have 3 episodes of Hunter x Hunter. Apologize, I know, but I told you guys months ago. When Attack on Titan ended, we would spit out 3 episodes of Hunter x Hunter every week. We would just spit out boom, boom, boom as fast as we could. But once My Hero started back up, we would dial it back down to 1. So this will be the last week we have 3 episodes of Hunter x Hunter until either I finish Code Geass Season 2, I finish, or My Hero finishes. You guys haven't given me, somebody will know out there, how many episodes are we getting for My Hero this opening season? Are we doing a full 24? Are we doing a half of 12 and then resuming in like 6 months or something like that and getting another 12? Because I'll have 25 episodes left to Code Geass, which will finish in what, finish in about 12 weeks. Which will be about what, 3 months? 3 months from now is all of October, November, so like early January. So by January, we won't be done. We'll still have another 20 plus episodes of Hunter x Hunter. So either My Hero's going to end first or Code Geass is going to end first. Then we'll add back in the 3rd episode. But starting next week, not this week, I'll keep up the 3. But starting next week, it'll be Monday Hunter x Hunter, Tuesday Code Geass, Wednesday Hunter x Hunter, Thursday Code Geass, Friday off, Saturday My Hero Academia, Sunday off. And we'll keep that going until one of those 2 ends, and then we'll just have we'll just have Hunter x Hunter on the channel, and then we'll take another Patreon vote on what we want to add in, whether that's Demon Slayer, Full Metal Alchemist, whatever, it could be TV shows, whatever you guys want it to be, whether it's some like Black Mirror or whatever you guys kind of want to see as far as like any kind of Westworld, Black Mirror, Breaking Bad, like whatever you want that to be, we could vote on that. It doesn't have to be just anime stuff. But yeah, so this week will be regular upload. We'll just have My Hero on Saturday, but starting next week, we'll dial it down to 2 episodes. And we'll go from there. Any questions, you guys can let me know in the comments, DM me on Twitter, and we'll do that. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. There'll be a Code Geass episode up, but I'll see you guys in real time on Wednesday with episode 102. So like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,